a new week with a new challenge. And since last week went extremely well, we gotta keep the momentum going. So this week I'm gonna learn to juggle with 4 balls. Initially I thought it would be a great idea to go from 3 balls to 5 while skipping the 4. But that bubble was burst pretty quickly. Apparently juggling 5 balls takes, well, just a bit over a week. So there we go, starting the week with a new challenge. So the most common juggling pattern for 4 balls is called the fountain. So basically you have 2 balls in each hand, but they never cross. I smell scam. But anyway, let's go, because it requires practice anyway. The first thing I really tried to nail was the 2-ball juggle. Although I know how to juggle 3 balls, 4 balls is in fact very different. There were very many different steps that just train your muscle memory and help to be more precise to avoid the balls from hitting each other. But that's easier said than done. I've only been doing that for a couple of minutes, but you actually feel how you're getting better. The difficulty is to throw the ball up and then basically try not to move your hand at all. Yeah, that's quite difficult, especially with the left hand. So let's see how much longer we need to do it right with both hands. Left hand, yes baby! No! So the learning curve is actually quite steep. I make a lot of progress in just a small amount of time. Maybe that's because I'm so efficient though. I have the feeling this is gonna go pretty quick. No! The thought of this is making me sweat. Oh, come on! Just when I thought I had it all figured out, I returned to the solid ground of reality eventually. So I realized that it was actually not that simple. Oh, this is awful. I started day 2 fresh as a daisy and wanted to focus on the technique a bit more. And it actually did work out a lot better. Yes! Nice. Something that I didn't think about earlier is the size of the balls. I bought really cheap ones, 3 quid a pack, because they're so small that constantly slip through my fingers, and I'm sure I would have done the 10 already had I got proper balls. Anyway, that is not going to keep us from juggling with 4 balls. There was only 3. 4 balls. 10! Yeah! Alright, gotta do it again. I'm tired of this, so I'm gonna move on to the last bit, which basically is juggling. I don't have to do much more. I just have to become a little bit more accurate, and I'm there. So I'd say by tonight I should be able to juggle. Yes! Oh yes! Oh, yeah! Oh no. Watch. Okay. Watch. Wait.
Are you so proud?